Okay, so we have finally reached the end, the last page. I have no idea why 33, 34, and 35 are here. I assume that's because those are Mr. Kiley's winning lottery numbers or something like that. I have no idea. This is review stuff, old stuff that we're going to kind of remind ourselves of. Here we have same side interior angles. So same side are supplementary. So that's 7x minus 12 plus 8x plus 12 equals 180. That's the equation. You solve there, you end up with 15x equals 80, and let's check and make sure that we know how to do that. That's divide both sides by 15, and x equals 12. Alright, here these are corresponding angles, so 5x minus 6 equals 3x plus 16. Add 6 to both sides, subtract 3x from both sides, you end up with 2x equals 22 and x equals 11. Here these are alternate exteriors, so that's x plus 6 equals 2x minus 25 and x equals 31. Distance, midpoint, and slope. Let me get rid of my calculator there, sorry about that. Distance, midpoint, and slope we got to get good at. It's on every test. So A is -3, -2, and B is 4, 2. Distance here, I would just do Pythagorean theorem. This is 7, that's 4, that's 49 plus 16. It's the square root of 65, which in my calculator, the square root of 65 is about 8.1. The midpoint is just the average. The average of those is 0.5. The average of those is 0. The slope here, because I did Pythagorean theorem, I can already see it. It's up 4 over 7. So that's it. Here I'll use the distance formula. That's the distance between the x's squared plus the difference or distance between the y's squared. So it's the square root of 157, which is about 12.5. The midpoint is the average, that's 2.5, and the average here is 1. And the slope, the rise is 6, the run is 11. And if I were to graph this, just to give myself a sketch, I would see that the line is going down, so it's negative. Let's get rid of this again. Number 15, if PQR is congruent to DEF, then RP is congruent to, well, the corresponding parts of congruent triangles are congruent, so RP is FD. If ABC is congruent to DEF is congruent to GHI, what must be true about AC and GI, and that is that they're the same. And which of the following is not a postulate, and that's C, angle, angle, angle. What's the measurement of an interior and exterior angle of a hexagon? I had my class focus on exterior because that formula was easier. So 360 over 6 equals 60. So the exterior angle is 60, and the interior angle is supplementary to that, so 120. Conditional statement, if a shape is a square, then it is a rectangle. Contrapositive switches them both and negates them. So if a shape is not a rectangle, then it is not a square. The converse just switches the conditional. So if a shape is a rectangle, then it is a square. And the inverse negates the conditional. So if a shape is not a square, then it is not a rectangle. If you're wondering, yes, I did win an award for penmanship when I was in elementary school, and it still shows to this day. On the last one, parallel means same slope, so I'll do this two different ways. I prefer point slope form, but I pay a lot of attention in Algebra 1, so y minus 4 equals -2 times x plus 3. I like point slope because now there's just two steps. Distribute and add. Okay. If you prefer y equals mx plus b, then here's y equals m times the x plus b. 4 equals 6 plus b, negative 2 equals b, and then rewrite. Same answer either way. Congratulations, you finished the review. That's not enough to study. You should know all of the keywords on the back of the calendar. Feel free to watch other videos to help you study, and good luck.